I
bet
don't
he's a
think
fun
those
dude,
troops he sent to Russia panned out too well. That seemed to really fizzle out on him.
Yeah, they
That
had
was probably, like-
unrestricted access to pornography and then immediately just jerked themselves off till they got droned to death.
And also, like,
They died doing what they love.
being some like Russian soldier who is just given, like, you're conscripted as a Russian. You're like, ah, fuck, I gotta go to war. And then you're like, oh, but at least we've been reassured this is going like super well. You know, there aren't enormous casualties on both sides of this conflict. And then you just see like a random team of 5'4" North Koreans in their goofy outfits. And you're just like, oh my God, this cannot be going well. Like, this is.
I saw where some Russians, so the Koreans gave a bunch of stuff. Artillery shells and men were the main things you heard about, but also some rations, food, military rations. And I saw this Russian soldier, and obviously they're printed, the cans of food are printed in Korean. Russians don't read Korean any better than we do. So he's just like, you know what this says? I looked into it. I translated. Dog is dog. They had sent a fucking canned dog.
Is there still fighting in Russia? Ukraine invaded Russia and they took some amount of territory. Because it used to be the Ukrainians weren't fighting the North Koreans weren't fighting in Ukraine, is what I was trying to get out. Mm-hmm. They were fighting in Russia in the territory that Ukraine had seized. And I'm like, is there still any Russian territory? I'm not sure. I thought maybe you might know.
It seemed like they were doing like runs into the territory with vehicles there for a while, but I haven't heard about that in months now, about them doing that. And whenever I see the map of the territorial gains, that's not on the map. It seems like they've taken a bit of Ukraine, like a crescent moon's shape of Ukraine, and without any parts into Russia lost.
I'm looking at the map now. There's a little bit more than zero, but it doesn't seem like it's enough to.
Are you looking at? There's like I'm assuming it's that little light red thing on the north. Yeah,
purple is the color I'm
I'm
about.
on a different map then. Yeah, north of Sumy. Or wait, what is that? Sumy? Is that Cerny? No, that's Sumy. I don't know.
Yeah, north of Sumy. It's northwest of Sumy. Purple. Zoom.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like on this map. I don't know. It looks like less than the last time we looked at this, but that was.
I agree. Ukraine has been losing territory, but there are all kinds of moral victories and body counts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sure the body count is in the favor of the Ukrainians, since they're playing defense mostly. But I saw some like on the ground stuff today, and it was an American who was there fighting, and he was like, on the news, you guys are going to hear about us losing a lot of ground, losing a lot of territory. From the top of this building, I can see where we were fighting a year and a half ago. That's how much land we've lost here. It's like, it's over there. That's where we were, and now we're here. And like that was interesting to me, because I imagine they've been pushed back 150 miles.
That's like World War I shit.
Yeah,
it's really slow and grading. Yeah,
that map that I was just looking at that Zach sent it, I feel like that has looked almost identical for like the last year and a half, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Good on them. That's incredible that they've been able to hold off like that against bigger numbers and such a gigantic economy.
Hmm.
I wonder.
Like I said, that thing's not stopping anytime soon.
No.
You think anybody's worried in like the Baltic states? Like some person in like Serbia is like, oh, it's getting. Well, I guess no, it's not getting closer, but it could at some point. Like,
yeah, they're all.
We're just going
Lithuania
throughout their lives. Lithuania like is way closer. I was meaning like Greece.
Are we
Serbia.
talking about the same military powerhouse, Lithuania, that I'm thinking of?
I was going to say Lithuania's scared. Like Lithuania is like they're like,
oh yeah, of course.
They're next. You know?
Did you like? It's just sometimes it's kind of fun. Use that map of like the true size of like states and countries and stuff, and I'll just like drag my home state of Missouri or some other state and be like, wow, like bigger than a lot of these little teeny countries. Like there are whole countries with their own language that are like you could drive 3 times in a day. Point to point across them. It's so bizarre as an American looking at that shit.
because of all the gerrymandering news that's been going on lately, I've seen a lot of content that's showing the economic power of California compared to the world and the rest of the country. And just the San Francisco Bay Area is a bigger economy than every state other than Texas, New York, and I think Florida.
You're telling me the 8 largest companies on Earth based out of that area are big? That's
It's true.
That's really astounding.
But it's a pinprick of land, and it's only Texas, Florida, and New York are bigger economies.
Yeah.
The other one that gets me
Cali's
is
for the 4th biggest economy on the planet.
If you look at Los Angeles County's population, it's more than like 37 states or something like that. And I was surprised. It was like bigger than North Carolina, bigger than New Jersey. New Jersey's known for its population density. It's not the biggest population, but the density is really there. Smaller than Los Angeles County. I was like, damn, it was close.